MP about to tear the roof off.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team Wolf. They've got Edgecombe. Alexander Sarr is out there with Demon. Then there's Torre. And it's Edie in at the center, knocking down the middle. So it's USA now. Following the bucket by Team World. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop clinging when he's that close.
Pass to Edgecombe. Just 5 to shoot. Team World needs to get off a shot. And Fears pulls it down. He brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the miss by MP, pass to Sarr. Banked in off the glass. Sarr's got his second bucket of the night.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact. And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating this game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, here's MP. Swinging. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Torre. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Torre. Over Fears. Second chance effort. And the nice bucket inside from Edie.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but it's not the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Here's Torre. Pass to Demon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. It's really important games to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Now, here's MP. Screen by MP. Rebound by Team World.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And Sarr gets it to go. And the assist by Edgecombe.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
MP outside. There's the pick. To the paint. And Queen gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Torre. No scoring in this one. Good ball movement here by Team World. And that's good.
And some players in the Rising Stars All-Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet, but this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes. Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Now Edgecombe. Pass to Demon. To the inside. Edie scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fears with it. MP inside. And Sarr pulls it down.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Edie. And it's denied.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
It's sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. And he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
Here's Edgecombe. Following the basket by MP. Over Kessel. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the middle.
Screen by MP. Takes the 3. And Sarr pulls it down.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Edgecombe. Down low. Here's Edie. Nails the baby hook. Edie's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's MP. 5 points in the game. Oh boy, contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Second team. Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. And young man Deuces inside.
And Team Wolf making a change here. Riley's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Demon. It's good from long range. 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Klingon has it in the corner. That one doesn't drop.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Pass to Riley. Here's Edie. Lets him go with the 3. And Team World another 3.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
USA trails by 10. Now Fears. Still scoreless. Klingon the screen for MP. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Flag is checked in for USA. Harper comes in for Fears. Substitution. He's checked in for Team World. Good ball movement here by Team World. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2.
So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
On the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And it's usually the theme in this game.
hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Edie out there with Riley. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Demon. And it's Trey into the point.
Over the course of the game, he's been very active, doing some great stuff.
Edgecombe with it. He's got 9. Edie with a screen for Edgecombe. That's to Riley from deep. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. USA working now with the new shot clock. Back to Castle. That 3 off the mark.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Trey. Klingon covering. It's hauled in by USA. Klingon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP, that's for 2. They grab their own miss. And Queen gets it to go.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Team World trails by 8. Pass to Edie. Here's Trey. Feet out. The rebound by Brandon.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A wide open look here for Fears. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Edgecombe. Inside. They need this one. Dunk by Edie.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, Jay, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Frozen. The guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. He's checked in for Riley.
Substitution on the court.
USA lead by 6. 1:37 left to play here in the half. Pass to MP. In the corner, Castle with it. 5 on the clock. USA needs to get off the shot. Hands it from downtown. Hughes has got the lead up to 9 now for USA.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. Here's Edgecombe. Castle covering. Here's Demon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here we go. LP heading to the hoop. Pass to Trey. Now Edie. And stolen by Castle. And here is MP. Klingon the screen for MP. And Klingon with the jam.
That's what it is from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Demon, that's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on in that possession. I mean, apparently, that's the good the defenders.
Now, Fears. 11 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't go. And it's USA in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Back to the action in just a minute. voice of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
USA leading by 9. They've got Fields. Also, Stephon Castle out there. MP out there with Donovan Clingan. And it's Queen in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. 6 to shoot. Back to Castle. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Demon. Looking for Edey. He's executed.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Pops up the alley-oop pass, and Sarr pulls it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch, ignite. And lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Toure. Here's Demon. Teardrop shot. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here's MP. He's got 10. Pass to Fields. USA moving the ball around. MP, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Sarr. Doubled by Clingan. Now Edgecombe. Connects from three-point range. Edgecombe's got 12 points in the game.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Pass to MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so bad.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
Here's Castle. 9 points in the game so far. Now, here's MP. Here's Clingan. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
To the middle. Here's Sarr. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Queen. Sinks the triple. He's got 13.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he gets some grief from the shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Sarr gets the bucket.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Pass to Clingan. Over to the left wing. And here is MP. To the paint. And there's Clingan. That's good on the assist by MP. Clingan's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Toure. Pass to Demon. Here's Toure to the inside. And it's Demon missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
It's Team World with the ball. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Edgecombe. Sarr sets the screen for Edgecombe. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Traore. No good on the quick three. USA leading by 6. Going inside. Brandon the pass to Queen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Traore. And the layup full. Traore's got his second basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
A three from MP. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Edgecombe. Castle covering. Pass to Traore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edgecombe. It's hauled in by MP. And so MP will bring it up for USA. They've held a 12-point lead early. Deflects the pass. Now Field. No good on the triple.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Traore gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So it's USA now. 4-point game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And USA making a change here. Harper's checked in. Wiley is checked in for Team World. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Sarr. Here's Traore. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by USA. Queen's got his 6th rebound on the night. They set the pick. MP with the bounce pass. Riley against MP. Boom! He chips it straight to him.
A lot of shimmy and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected team. Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. Inside, the kick out to Harper. MP outside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Traore. Here's Edey. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make it a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now, here's MP. And it's swinging with the jam.
And when someone as big as Donovan Clingan gets going, man, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
Here's Demi. 15 points in the game. Pass to Traore. Pocket 6. For the lead. It's hauled in by USA. Outside Harper. Kicks it out to MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. You got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this time.
Harper pushes to MP. Back to Harper. Pass Here's Queen. And a miss there on the triple. Team World trails by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the third. Torrey can't hit.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Pass to Queen. There's the pick. MP, that's for 2. Good, he hits the jump shot. Now it's a 7-point USA lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the hit.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so Mark Agnew calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Big group substitution here for Team World. Both teams making substitutions here. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. To Demon. Down low. Here's Sar. And Sar throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sar? He is doing it all tonight. So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Demon. Alexander Sar is out there with Edie. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Torrey in at the 1 spot. And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him. 3 have come in this half. Sar with it. Pass to Edgecombe. Shot clock at 5. Torrey. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. USA leading by 7. MP outside. Fades back. Rebound by Team World. Edie's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. The second 3 of the half right there. MP outside. Clingan the screen for MP. And it's Clingan with the jam. So not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass. Pass to Edie. Here's Torrey. Now Edgecombe. 3-pointer. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Team World trails by 8. Pass to Sar. Here's the lob to the hoop. Offensive rebound. Dunk by Edie. Nothing soft about the putback there. And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's MP. No good on the 3. That's the Demon. Sinks the 3-pointer. And now just a 3-point USA lead. The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction. And a wide open look for MP. Again, USA.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 11 rebounds in the game. And they double up MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a ring jump.
Queen the pass to MP. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Spears. Well, good with the triple. Team World trails by 5. Here's Deming. Pass to Song. Over Spears. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
The length of Sar is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now, here's MP. Here's Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Now, Edgecombe. Now, Zar shoots the 3. Oh,
Defensive. To see a player going when the game gets tight.
he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
They set the pick. MP with it. Out of finish by Song.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Team World trails by 5. Here's Edgecombe. Castle covering. Now Edie. Clingan with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And they double up MP. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
2 minutes.
Here's Deming. Covered by MP. Beyond the arc. Not that time. They don't go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to go together. There's got to be more shots.
I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Here's Deming. Covered by MP. Got it to go.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
No, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
He's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And this kid has star written all over him. Star couldn't believe
Castle on the wing. Clingan the screen for MP. Off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. MP sets the screen for Fields. MP, he's off from 3. Here's Deming, covered by MP. Zar with the screen on MP. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
So the first one drops, and that includes it for the lead to 6. So against them both, it's a 7-point game. And Team World draws time here. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
in the
First
penalty.
free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6.
Zach Edey. At the line.
He's off on the free throw and able to get the second one to drop in.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he would like. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Deming, covered by MP, and it doesn't go. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
It's off target. And so MP will bring it up for USA. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Wrestles a 3. So no problem for USA as they get the win.
Can't say enough about how well these young men are visiting team. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented and supporting young athletes in the NBA.
Great, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight. We're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Amber, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.